What's going on, everyone? So I'm back from a pretty long vacation, and I'm back at it making modding videos. So today I'm featuring Eli's shack, also known as Halla, which is Finnish for cold night. And this is another house mod by Elianora, who's made a lot of really good house mods, and there's been a few that I really want to check out since I was away. Anyway, so this is a really nice house just outside of Whiterun, just right next to the Hunting Brew Meadery. This little house is added if you use the pro version of the mod. It's just an empty little house. So don't pay it no mind, and I believe you can't interact with it. I've checked, I think. Anyway, so when you fast travel here, you and your horse are placed in this little kind of stable area here, and you can go check out the house. So there's a nice little garden outside the house, and you got all the kind of crafting utilities you need for making armor, such as a workbench, a grinding stone, smelter, tanning rack, anvil, and then you have some storage next to it as well. So here's a little garden part. Outside, it's pretty simple. Before you can go inside the house, you need to get the key, though, which is right on this workbench here, and go ahead and lock the house and enter. Inside the house, it's very nice and cozy, right? It's pretty compact and detailed, and there's a lot of features in here. So over here, we got kind of like the cooking area, where you can cook some food and also store related food items here in this shelf here. Most of the items here are static, meaning that you can't interact with them. I guess you can interact with that broom there, was a bad example. But such as these cups and clutter over here, you can't like interact with it, move it around. But there is a mod called Jackson's Positioner that the mod author kind of recommended in use with this mod to move some stuff around. Mainly for putting stuff in the basement, which I'll show a little bit later. Alright, so I just want to show that attic real quick. It's pretty small up here, but you know, it's a couple mannequins, a bookshelf, and a chair. And you have some nice little light sources of these little urns or vases filled with fire. What is that? Something like that. Maybe it's some fire atronach salts or something. I haven't played Skyrim in a while, as you can tell. So, one of the features I like about the mod is the arrow poisoning, where you can craft some arrows and then poison them. So to do that, you have to make these hunter arrows. I just grab some off the desk there, and you go to this little station over here, and the arrow crafting station, and you can make them. And to learn about the arrows that you can craft and how to make the hunter arrows, you just simply read this book, and it'll tell you how to make them. So there's a lot of really cool arrows here. I've played around with a couple of them. They work pretty nice. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the upstairs part. There is this pretty nice dagger here. I'm using the pro version of the mod, which makes it so you don't have to have two different ESPs. That may be removed in the future with future updates. And then in this little shelf here, there is a nice little dagger and a nice bow that you can loot and use. So yeah, look at the amount of detail that's put onto this just crafting area. I really like that a lot. Here's a little bed area. There's also a shrine to Kinrith over there that you can grab, and I think there's a shrine to Akatosh right there that you can use. Alright, so let's go ahead and check out the cellar. So down here in the basement, it's very storage themed. There's weapon racks, mannequins, there's unique bow mounts over here. So for instance, if you have the bow, you can put it up for storage, which is really nice. I like that. It's pretty sweet. Oops. Activated the mannequin by accident. Alright. There's also a disenchanting font, and you can use that to remove an enchantment from an armor or weapon that has an enchantment that you put on, which is pretty nice if you want to re-enchant something. And that's pretty much all the features of the mod. So again, this is Halla, also known as Eli's Shack by Elianora. It's a very nice house mod. One other feature I want to show real quick is how the lighting kind of changes during the day and during the night. So during the day it's pretty nice, and during the night it gets a little bit darker, a little bit more homier. So that's a nice little feature that I like, a little bit of an immersion touch. Anyways, that's it for this Skyrim mod video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more Skyrim mod videos like this one.